Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven here, and today I'm really excited for this video because I've been wanting to do a video like this for a really long time, and it's finally happening. Oh, that really hurt my throat. That hurt. I am going to be doing an overview of my absolute 100% favorite video game series of all time, the Tales series. I've kind of touched upon at least Tales of Exillia. I know on at least a video or two in the past, but this is like a whole overview over the Tales series as a whole. So I'll be giving you guys some background information about it, what I like about the series, and that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So basically the Tales series is a franchise of JRPGs, or Japanese role-playing games, created by this company, which I'm not going to try to say because I really suck at pronunciation. But if we want to get more specific, it was created by this guy. Again, not even going to try the pronunciation. In 1995, the series debuted with the release of Tales of Phantasia, and has since released 16 mothership titles, as well as several spin-off games. And much like the Final Fantasy franchise, the games don't really have to do much with each other plot-wise unless a direct sequel is labeled. An exception to this being Tales of Zestiria and Tales of Berseria. Berseria being set in the distant past of Zestiria. The Tales series has covered a wide variety of gaming platforms, such as the Game Boy Advance, the PlayStation Vita, the Nintendo Wii and DS, the PlayStation 3, just to name a few, and it's most well distinguished for its art style, which derives from Japanese anime and manga, its fighting style, which is known as the linear motion battle system. I always almost mess it up, but I got it right, and its memorable characters. Additionally, each Tales game has a characteristic genre, which basically establishes a major plot theme in the game. As I said before, the Tales series is known for its anime-esque art style and memorable characters, which are two huge reasons as to why I love these games. During the movie cutscenes, it really feels like you're watching an anime, which is super cool. And although I didn't grow up watching any anime, I've definitely developed an appreciation and a love for it through these games, which, again, is pretty cool. As for its memorable characters, okay, I'm just gonna be straight with you guys. I effing love these characters. Now, don't get me wrong. As much as I would love to say that the Tales series is absolutely perfect, which it is in my eyes, in reality, it does have its flaws. The plots can be a bit rushed. I've heard that the camera control in the battle system for Zestiria is an absolute nightmare. But if there's anything that the Tales series do right, is their characters and making them memorable. They definitely nailed it in the character department. Despite the game's flaws, the impact that the characters leave on the players is undeniable to the majority of the fan base, which also kind of ties in to the absolute reason as to why I love these games so much. The skits. The skits in the Tales series serve the purpose of creating a stronger bond between the characters as well as between the player and the characters. Sadly, not every game, such as the North American version of Tales of Eternia, contains skits, which is a real shame because personally, I had a hard time connecting to the characters in Eternia due to the lack of skits. So the skits are really important, at least to me, in character development and why you grow to love the characters. Because there's skits that make you cry, they give you all the nice warm feels, or just completely screw with your brain and you're like, what the F did I just watch? All in all, okay, wait, that sounded like I just wrote an essay. I love this series. If you're interested in any of the Tales series games, I highly recommend, like, personally, Tales of Exillia, Tales of Grace's F, Tales of Berseria. Those are, like, kind of like my top 3 right now. Tales of Exillia being at the top because it's my game. I know personally it is really hard to get your hands on some of these games because they're kind of old. Not all of them are like super old, but some of them are kind of old. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a copy of Exillia, and even then it's a pre-owned copy, which I have no complaints about because it runs perfectly smoothly on my PlayStation. So that's cool. But if there happens to be a game that you don't have the corresponding gaming platform for, but you still kind of want to see what the game is about, I highly recommend going and checking out the channel Tales of Creed. What I really like about Creed's videos is that he's covered quite a bit of the Tales games. The good and the bad. Yes, there are bad Tales games, I will say that. He hasn't obviously covered all of them, but he's covered a good amount, so you can kind of get the feel for what the series is like. So I hopefully, Editing Raven, remember this, there's going to be like an icon like right here where you can go to his channel and subscribe to him because he's pretty cool. But if you actually are able to get your hands on an actual copy of one of the games and you want kind of more of a walkthrough, chances are you're probably going to want to check out Omega Evolution. His thing's probably going to be somewhere over here. Again, Editing Raven, remember this stuff. Where he's kind of done more walkthroughs of the games. Again, he hasn't covered every game, so don't expect exactly the game that you are playing to be there, but he's covered some of the kind of like I would call them the staples of the Tales series, so go check him out anyway, because the videos have definitely been very helpful to me playing Tales of Exillia. But yeah, so that is all I have for this Fangirl Fridays video. Thank you so much for watching and watching me get really excited over the series because I love this game series so much. Like, it's just left such a huge impact on me. And it's so wonderful, and I feel like it doesn't nearly get enough love over here in the Americas as it deserves. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. Let me know if there are any Tales games. That reminded me. There's one last thing I would like to say before I completely wrap this up. There is, I want to say the app is called Tales of Fandom, but I'm not exactly sure. It's like a Wikipedia app for the Tales series. And you can get like basic summaries of like the game and like the characters on it if you're interested. And I'll have like the name of the actual app because I'm pretty sure I screwed it up in the description. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, the app is free because I have it. I don't get any apps that aren't free because I am cheap as F. But yeah, so, and it was actually also really helpful for me sometimes just like checking basic facts. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Let me know down below if you are interested in any of the Tales games. Again, I personally recommend Tales of Exillia 1 and 2, I should say. There's 2 of them. Tales of Grace's F and Tales of Berseria, which is the most recent installment of the series. And I guess I'm just gonna wrap it up. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.